wanna touch your life. I wanna be the change. I'm gonna shine my light. I'm gonna make a difference. Touch your life. Be the change. Shine my light. And make a difference. You're the one to make the world a much better place. You're the one. You're the one. We're touching. You're the one. Touching.
Hello, Nigeria, and welcome to Airtel Touching Lives, the show that celebrates and assists the individuals and projects that are making a difference to the lives of people around them. My name is Wana, and just like Airtel, I have a passion to make a difference and transform lives. Coming up in this episode, we meet a blind man and his wife that have turned their tragedy into a story of hope and inspiration. And we visit a remote rural village where people have to walk more than 20 kilometers a day to get water. Most of us take sight for granted, but it is one of our most important senses. Suddenly losing your sight changes your whole life forever, making everything that much more difficult. In this story, we meet a loving couple that are determined to overcome a tragic event that deeply affected their lives.
City streets are busy and dangerous for pedestrians, with cars and bikes speeding everywhere. Imagine that you were robbed of your eyesight and now you have to navigate your way through the maze of life. It takes a lot of courage and determination.
My name is Ebon Senkan. I am an indigenous of Akwa Ibom State of Federal Republic of Nigeria. I am a degree holder in mathematics and computer science. My first degree in mathematics education, my PhD in computer science, and my MSc in computer science.
My husband and myself, we started our life here in Lagos. We got married in '97, and so we lived happily. And we got a vision of running a school.
In 2001, I left for Abuja to diversify and keep my eye on the practice of computer software development. We got contacted by several contractors who had jobs with the government to develop softwares for them. For instance, crime database management system for the Nigeria police had to be installed in 7 states of the Federation, which we did.
Until 2009, when I felt I had the right hands that could handle things with the school. So I joined him in Abuja. I was happy I had my husband by my side, and he was happy. So everything was good. Everything was going on fine.
Until 2013.
And 2013.
Between 9:20 p.m. and 9:30 p.m.
The attack came to him.
I was robbed.
The armed robbers surrounded my husband, shot him, and collected the car.
And in the process, I lost my sight. And that, of course, brought me to a very terrible turning point in my life that I found myself having to start all over again.
Everything changed overnight. We lost everything.
Of course, it dawned on me that, I have lost my ability to make a living. I've lost my ability now to lead a family. I've lost ability to lead a team. And I lost my esteem because I could no more be found in the community of people.
But at the time, it threw us off balance a little because it was something I didn't expect that would happen. I never dreamt about it. I never thought about that. Himself too.
Before now, I could not imagine how I could live without my eyes.
My husband losing his sight, to me, it was like I lost the whole world. I've lost everything. And because I could not imagine how he was feeling, and I tell you, I do close my eyes to feel what he's feeling. And I could not imagine why he should experience that, because he's such a loving person that I feel he does not deserve to be where I could feel.
The bullet pellets were removed from my eyes. My right eyesight was actually eyeball was removed. The left eyesight, I still have some bullet pellets, but the retina is badly damaged. 2 surgeries were done here in Lagos. I traveled to India, about 3 hospitals in India to see if I could recover my sight, to no avail, and I cannot see. And it's been very, very traumatic. It's been very, very challenging. It's also very trying. As simple as you're trying to ask someone for a direction. Please, can you direct me or take me across? The person immediately feels you are out begging him. My friends feel bothered. Initially, they were helpful, but now they feel overbothered. They feel they can't continue, so they don't pick my calls anymore. Some people, they just feel maybe spiritually or something, they must have done something terribly wrong. They don't want to be associated, remotely or closely, to have anything to do with you. I had a particular instance that I entered a bus, and unknown to the person that I heard what he said, he simply instructed the next person, you should know that a blind man has just come in to sit near you, so be careful. I also shifted and followed him. I said, well, I just wanted to let you know that I am as human as you are. I simply lost my sight accidentally, and it could happen to anyone.
Honestly, you're looking great, you know, and I mean, this is a result of rest. God had to make us rest by force.
Are you trying
We are
to
resting.
pull my legs or
no,
my nose
I'm
on
telling
me?
you. I must tell you, it's a miracle. From day one, when I met him in the hospital, when I was called upon, and I went there, he was on a stretcher. And while I was wailing, crying, rolling on the floor, and all he said was, sweetheart, arise on your feet. I'm going to be all right. So he is very much alive. The only thing is that he depends on somebody's eyes to say, okay, go this way. He doesn't even wait a lot of time for you to say, okay, move. The determination, the vision in his heart is ever alive from day one.
In the rehabilitation center, I have been taught how to make use of my computer once again, which was highly heartwarming and very comforting. And for me to start my life again, going back into introduction to computer science, it is my greatest wish, it is my desire to get back into software development, to get up and running with the Braille system, to be able to read the Braille, to be able to program the Braille system, to be able to interpret the Braille system. I would like to assist the community of the blind to be able to live meaningfully. I would also like to be able to fend for my family as I used to when before I lost my sight. That would be a very good help.
He has not given up even a bit of his strength. He has not allowed even a bit of his vision to depart from him. And the vision in his heart is present. That's the vision of imparting knowledge and changing the lives of young people.
I'm still going to prove to people I can still be a leader. I can still lead because I was made to be a contributing member of the society.
We are still pushing on, and we hope for even the best. And so we'll keep pushing on.
Touching lives.
I think everyone is welling up in the studio. To go through that kind of trauma and still want to give back is nothing short of inspiring. Welcome to the program. The first thing I want to ask you, how did it feel after the robbery, after getting shot?
Very difficult to describe. You just wake up and you wish it was all a dream.
And how did you adjust from 1 minute having sight and then the next minute, no sight?
I just had to hang on to God internally to keep me going.
Basia, and I want to ask you, what have been your anxieties, your fears?
Initially, in fact, at first, I just felt my whole world has come to an end. And I had to bear knowing that my husband was not able to see. So it made me very, very sad. And on top of that, with the pain of knowing that he's feeling this level of pain, this level of frustration. So it's been very, very terrible.
I applaud your strength and I applaud your bravery. And, you know, you're nothing short of inspiring. But I just want to let you know that Airtel has been listening to you and they want to support you in this next journey, this next phase of your life. So they want to give you some things that are going to help you in that journey.
Wow, thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you so much, Airtel.
So Airtel is going to give you Braille Object Identification Scanner. They're also going to give you a Braille machine, speech software, an American cane guide,
Wow.
and a brand new laptop.
Wow. Thank you, Airtel. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Be sure to join us as we celebrate people that are making a difference right here in Nigeria.
Touching lives.